Alright, welcome back to the channel. I'm King Abaddon, and in today's video, after a very long time for no actual reason, we're back in Anthem. Actually, I guess the reason is that we were doing the finale for, did I spell finale wrong? Finale? Whatever. Anyways, we're finishing the,
It's you. Good. There's trouble. What's
the other game? Minecraft Dungeons series.
A strider is stuck out there. Got passengers. Like I said, bad. If a freelancer calls for help, we answer.
Got it.
Go. Find what you can.
And now we're just picking up quests. I think this first one that I have in front of me that I got from the last mission is based on, or is based in the free play mode. I can't remember what it's called necessarily, but it's pretty much you fly around on your own, doing whatever, like just exploring the world basically. But let me see if I can afford any of this stuff, although I know I shouldn't. This is more for me in my free time in case I do go back and play it. So this is like legendary crafting stuff. It comes more into play when you're done with the campaign, because all of it is like, this will give me a legendary item, but that will really mean nothing if I got it now, because there was that that marksman rifle that we're using for a while, but it was only like level 36. Hang on, let me pull it back up. Have I been using the storm for this whole time? I think I said I was going to switch to the Colossus actually, because might as well switch back to the basics and show that off. That or the Interceptor, not really sure. But I think I started with that one. Anyways, the Light of the Legion. This is a legendary, but it's only 46. I think all the other legendaries are like 70 or something. I actually have no idea. But I know it's way higher than 46. That's super low. Wait, speaking of which, I was talking about changing the javelin.
For my favorite freelancer.
Am I able to do that? I can't remember when the next one unlocks. What's my player level is the real question. I don't think I can check that, can I? Those are that challenges library. Stop. Library? I don't know. The journal doesn't tell me my player level either. Is it in the corner next to my thing? It is. So I think at 12 you get to next one, right? 12 or 18. So I don't think I have the I'm not going to switch the Colossus yet basically, but I am going to jump into this next mission now, and maybe I'll do both, the one I just picked up from Yarrow and the one, the one that's in the free mode, just because you fly around doing very little. Actually no, I'll do this one for Mathias, and then probably go ahead and fly around and collect that other stuff to advance the story also. Alright, we finally landed. That one took quite a bit of time. Where are we supposed to go? Now we gotta wait for Mathias, right?
The day has finally come.
Ooh.
We have all we need to find the manuscript. This is extraordinary. I can't stop pacing.
Let's find this tower you mentioned.
Yes, the tower. This is amazing.
I don't even know there's a crouch in this game. That's what I tried to do, forgetting what game I was playing. I don't even think there's a use for a crouch in this game though. Yeah, there's definitely not a crouch. All the normal buttons for it are flight and dash.
The tower should be in view now. The records describe it as a marvel of architecture that touched the clouds.
Okay, looking for a very
that?
big tower.
I guess it's that, since it touched the clouds. Although it's not actually that, I'm gonna overheat. It's actually not that tall to be a marvel of architecture. Not unless I'm going to the wrong spot, which would make sense. Unless it's this tree, but I know it's not that tree actually, because it won't let us go on top of it. Oh, what's that? Sunken Garden. Looks pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I've probably just flown over this area without even looking down. Or if I have, it's probably just been like coming from an angle where I didn't see that little bowl, so I could hit it. Oop. I don't know why I tried to crouch him or anything either.
Arcanist ruins. That's a very good sign. They could help point the way.
But still no tower.
Okay. There's a point in this game, like they do like overtime things that you just kind of play the game and unlock, which has popped up on the sides before. I just never really explained it because it's not that important. Also, I don't know what I'm getting from the one I'm doing now, but there was one for like to collect these runes. They just be around the world
Where's the tower?
I don't know.
and stuff like that. It's usually like to find stuff with the lore.
They contain clues to a location.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's probably like a jump in the stuff that you get too. Otherwise, there'd be no use in me. Whoa, completing them. These aren't enemies, these are wildlife. What does that even say? Anasaur? Oh, that's new. I like that. I don't need to kill them, so I'm gonna fly away now. They're actually not necessarily trying to fight me. Also, they're really hard to fight because you have to get around them since their heads are armored. Where is it? It's probably right below me, isn't it? I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was really just working around the wildlife at this one. And there's one more. Like, why is this one so far away? The rest are kind of close, and then this one's way out here, like the stepson no one wanted, or the adopted kid that they changed their minds about but can't give
It
back.
mentions a tower, and this looks like a map fragment. Unexpected.
Okay, I'll look for more pieces.
More pieces. I think Mathias missions, at least this one for her in particular, is just very calm overall. Because it's really just me going to look for stuff for him. Now these are actual enemies, or at least in a case they are trained by enemies. So they're actually going to be on me more than other stuff normally. Hey, other stuff normally would. Huh? Wow, I died because it put me in that thing. I didn't know it was gonna actually bring up that menu. Sometimes it doesn't, but you know, whatever. So far, less exciting mission so far. So it's a good thing we're already playing for the other mission that we're gonna do right after this one.
Well then.
I do like how the sprint for the storm is also a hover, like it doesn't run,
This map point us to the tower.
which makes sense because, you know, it has the longest hover time overall because it's not really meant to be in the fight, or at least like right up close to it. Is this it in this? Yeah, this is the one I died at. Yeah, that's what got me too. Because you can be frozen also, and it seems like you being frozen is far more effective than trying to freeze them, because they make sure the enemies get their damage off, but your stuff is definitely going to get messed up. I feel like every time I played this game, and when I did have it, Minecraft Dungeons, I said enemy a lot, and it started slurring together.
Most of it is wrong. Some landmarks are the same, some are different.
Only one thing causes that kind of change.
A cataclysm. Why didn't I see it? I think I've worked out a location though.
On my way.
This is a monument to some Colossus, actually. I just noticed it sitting here watching, and they have different weapons. So, I guess like in the olden days of this game, they didn't bring in guns necessarily. They would bring like swords and melee weapons, or at least the Colossus would. That's most of what I've seen. There's a lot of those ones around. Probably because they could take the most damage, and usually leaders have that.
Still no tower.
I'm as confused as you.
So anyone noteworthy would have that type of armor. Now I gotta stay in this area.
I bet this contains the other half of the map.
Can you open it?
Not yet. Stay close.
Alright, cool.
Mathias, there's a lot of scorpions.
Yes, this marker is old. Very old.
Can you
Alright, cool. See, yeah, that's the thing with the
Did I mention the scorpions?
with the Storms combo. I think I mentioned it at first too. We're all the way back in the showcase video, which is still my highest viewed video. Anyways, the chaining effect that happens with the storms combos. This is hard to aim with right now because I'm trying to. Because this enemy type swarms. So since there's so many coming at me, I have to move around and make sure none of them are getting too close.
Done. I'm done.
Because those don't shoot.
The message is clear if you know what you're looking for.
What does it say?
It points to a hidden chamber, deep underground.
So, an underground chamber found only by invisible runes, written in a secret language.
Can't be too careful.
Okay, I guess I have been here since I've done this mission before, unless it's changed or it's slightly different depending
Bad for
on
swim. You sure about this?
the
It's here.
instance.
I'm certain. Just be careful. This is all proven that very powerful people wanted to keep this secret.
Understood.
But I definitely don't remember this part of it at all. It's also a little bit disorientating because I was going down, but it started looking like I was going up. I don't even know what direction I'm going right now.
Impossible.
I think I'm
Let's see what
going
we
up
can find.
now. I assume? I don't know.
There
Yeah,
never
no,
was
it's
a
still
tower
going
on the
down.
mountaintop, was there? All that stuff.
Was to hide something important.
Well, you can't be too careful.
Ooh, didn't know I was running into that. But here comes another long loading screen. Oh wait, now this one's going pretty fast. I wonder if this would be more instant with the Xbox Series X. I'll have to test that whenever I get mine. I don't know when it'll be. There's a lot of stuff coming out about both systems, really. Ooh. There's a dark barking. There's a fuck.
It's close.
There's
I can
a
feel it.
dog barking. These are the rooms that I was talking about from before. Where they're just hitting around. Yeah, Champion of Tarsus is just, I guess, doing a bunch of stuff. And Voss's Triumph is one that I still haven't
I wanted
finished.
to prove them wrong.
Start that off right.
Look out!
I see him.
Who? Or is it just talking about all of these things? Sometimes, if you can get away from them, it's probably better to just let those blow up and save your ammo. What am I doing here? Oh, I'll just have to kill these things. I'd say this is probably the hardest enemy group to fight with the storm because it has so many people running at you, or so many enemies running at you, and and the storm has such little health. Although that chaining effect is definitely helping out, especially since I can freeze them and then actually target them with my what is it? Lightning attack. That was a bunch right there. Hey. See, that's the only thing I don't like, is they just move out of it because it takes so long to hit. And it might be that I'm hovering around and giving the few ones that have a ranged attack an angle on me. Now I'm poisoned. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Then you get a few pegs back if you just wait a while. Yeah. So since I only have the one, it's coming back a decent bit at least. I'm just really trying to kill all these things. It's not like an intense fight, which is why it's still kind of boring. Well, not boring, but monotonous, I guess. It's better than nothing. That's not who I'm trying to hit. And also they keep running away as if, oh, it's probably because I'm in the air actually. And these ones can't hit things if they're in the air.
Finally. What's next, now that those things are out of the way?
The manuscript must be further in. You have to push on.
Oh, okay. I remember,
Guys,
where's
found
it
a
at?
door. And some kind of strange mechanism.
I think I do
Arranged in
remember
a
being in
calculated
there.
fashion. Sequence is important, obviously. There must be some clue as to the order around here somewhere.
So it's gonna be like right there and right here. Usually on the same side as they're supposed to be. And this one is like a star. I don't like how long it takes for you to actually turn this stuff. It doesn't make sense. That should be it, right? Star, and this is another cross on this. Yeah, there is.
That's it.
I don't know why I just let it be a tap, but instead of a
Can't be
hold.
too careful.
I think there's still a few more of
This
those in
has to
here
be
too.
it. I've been searching for this manuscript for years. Never doubted it existed. Never gave up.
Man's obsessed. I think it's in this,
The final
yeah.
resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
There's some kind of energy barrier here.
A final measure of protection. Blast.
And I think I provoked something. Something real big.
I think this is probably the second Titan you guys have seen, but they're generally like mini bosses,
Watch out.
at least in this
Has to be the
case.
most ridiculously protected book ever.
In other cases, it's ooh, there's other stuff here. In other cases, it's gonna. I need to get a Colossus. I'm tired of this low health stuff. In other cases, it's like a the Colossus, not the Colossus. The Titan can be many different levels. Like this is just a normal Colossus. Is basically what I'm trying. Titan. This is a normal Titan, but there are bigger versions of it, depending on how strong it is, and basically your own level too. They're trying to keep stuff balanced. Should probably shoot its arms. Usually the flaming bit is where you want to hit it. Trying not to die right now. My ult did very little damage to it overall. I can't use my ice thing on these things. They move too fast generally for my lightning. If you do enough damage to it while it's while it's charging an attack, it will make it flinch and cancel that attack. Another ult would be nice around this time, but I don't have anything to chain with since not chain but combo with, and that's what makes your ult go by faster. I can't combo because this thing is on fire, so he won't freeze. And he's sending a lot of, what is it, ice elementals, so I can't freeze those either. The lightning isn't a prime. So yeah, but this is still, I don't know. I don't remember this fight though. Either that or the last few times I've done it, it's just been very quick. Or I jumped in the middle of someone else doing it. Which it can do sometimes. It probably won't happen for the series often because I'm playing on hard, which is a very low level for how long this game has been out. Now I gotta run around and find these symbols. That one's a star. I don't know if they have to be in a specific order or if it's just they have to be on the symbols that are there, but there's a triangle out there. I think it is in the right order though. Otherwise you'd just be able to guess the symbols. Even though that would take forever. Does it have a line through it? Okay. This one's square, and that one's cross. Is that the type? Yeah, okay. Is it really gonna make me turn it all the way around? Yes, it is.
You've done it. You've opened it.
Let's see what we can find.
Watch it be empty. I actually don't remember, so it could be empty. Oh.
I don't know much about ancient manuscripts, but this sure looks right. Mathias? You there?
Yes, thank you. I'm so rarely at a loss for words. Thank you. This means so much to me. An end to one chapter of my life, and the beginning of another.
It'd be hilarious if we could destroy it though. Like, oh my gosh, you found it. I've been looking for years. And then freeze it and then burn it with electricity. Oh yeah, see, Titans are a major force and a force to be reckoned with. Once a rare creature, Titans have been continuously coming out of the heart of rage over the past few years, and so we've gotten to know more about them even before than ever before. Titans reproduce by growing an offshoot or a smaller copy that is a break off and walks away, but smaller doesn't mean less dangerous. If you happen to come across one, it's probably going to say that it's super dangerous and you should be careful, something like that. But there's information on the Titans. That's always what the loading screens are too, just some fact about an enemy, and yeah, that's it. So am I gonna equip any of this? I don't know. Universal Storm. I'll probably stop, look at these and equip, but I'm just gonna bring you back when I get into the next section. Whoa, a legendary event is active. Select a legendary event icon on the map and track it. Did not know this is a thing that they added. If I did, I definitely would have been doing it for a while. So, review mark is relevant. End an expedition, press X. Join other games in free play. Looking for additional players, highlight missions. Oh, so they added a bunch more to the free play. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to fast travel to these points though, because I think some of them are other places that I actually need, and the only reason I'd be able to fast travel to them is because I've been to them before on my own. Let me see. Carif Gons, Yvena, Artina, yeah. So I can just teleport to them, which is actually way easier, and it doesn't really make a difference for completing the quest or not. The only thing that's missing is like me flying around. I'll probably teleport to this one, fly to the next one, and then teleport again. But now since, well, originally these were just tombs and you come and interact with this, but now since there's been updates to the crafting system, you can make legendary, epic, uncommon, rare and uncommon materials.
Said to greet the Guardian, so why don't you try that then?
So yeah, see, you just gotta do each one individually, basically. How do I get out here?
Oh, that's one down.
Yeah. This is just gonna be me going in, touching them, and then going away, pretty much. But I think I'll show a few of them. Oops. Forgot I probably shouldn't crack my knuckles on the recording. I'll leave them in there, though. So now you can see down there, there's probably people doing a quest together. Let me actually figure out where I'm going before I continue to fly around. I'll probably crash or get pushed back down from the turbulence up high. Set a marker here. What is it? Not X. A. How do I set markers? Oop. There's an event happening over there. Right? Well, how do I set a marker? I need to be...
Owls, and a lot of them, not far away.
I don't really want to do that right now. I'm just trying to get this done. Well, it's on the way, so I'll go there. I'm pretty sure if I pressed A on the other thing, though, it just took me to that point, which I didn't want. But since this is between me and that, I might as well do it.
This place? I don't think so.
Oh.
Those turrets are a serious threat. Take them out.
You notice those shells, I think, are doing slightly more damage than they were at first. No, okay, it's just because it's in the soft spot. Never mind. I was going to say it's because my ooh.
That's one turret down.
They don't look happy with that.
I can't get around it to the back. But you can see now that they're actually freezing, and you saw how fast the first one went down because I froze it and then got around behind it. Trying not to die. What froze me? I'm just gonna do this real quick before I die. I don't know what froze me, and it's a bunch of outlaws. Didn't mean to hit that spot. Not exactly upset though. For those who say, as long as that still goes down, it should be fine.
Well done. Oh, there's another one. Watch out.
I was trying to hopefully kill them. I'm close enough to pick those up. I guess I just died at the exact same time, so it didn't matter. Didn't mean to greet anybody either in that bottom corner. Now it allowed me to sit there instead of just giving me a timer to respawn because there's other people in this instance of the game. I always put you with 3 other people, so they could have come and revived me if they really wanted to. Well, if they really wanted to. If they were close enough, they probably would have. I think most people would do it no matter what. Let's see, how far away did it spawn me? I'm right here, actually. Which is surprising. Yeah, it said to hold to teleport there, but I just pressed it and went, so that's a bit annoying, especially since you can't set a marker to it. Like, I can't just fly around and have it give me like point by point directions to it.
And the second Guardian has been greeted. Halfway there.
But this is the last thing that I need here.
That's the last 2. Faye wants a word. Hold on. Leaking her in.
Good work. Come back to Fort Tarsis and we'll plan our next step. This is where it gets interesting.
Alright, and then once we finish everything in this free play mode, I didn't show anything off in it for real. Maybe I'll stream this game at some point on my other character, I guess. And that'll show more of what you can do in the game. Alright. Let me see. I want to start here because I think I got some better weapons and equipment from that last little mission.
Let's see what I can do.
Kind of like the frost shard. There's no point in me using lower tier or lower ranked weapons since it doesn't gain me anything. I don't actually want this shotgun though, even though it's better because I don't get close with my storm to do anything with the shotgun. But I guess if something ended up close to me, it'd be useful actually. But I've already gotten rid of it, so it doesn't matter. Eliminated that thought process before I could have it. So I guess that's kind of a downside, but whatever. So now I gotta talk to Faye and Mathias because I didn't come back. I came back, but I didn't talk to him, and I was supposed to actually. But I said, why are there so many bones in here? Who just pushed me? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I guess it's the Halloween setup, which makes sense. No. Is this the room? Yeah, this is. One door too far.
Looks like you found a place for your new book.
I've barely taken my eyes off it since you brought it back. It hints at so many possibilities. New runes, lost relics, forgotten inventions. It's amazing.
Just don't blow your lab up.
No promises.
What's next for you?
Study. I spent so much time looking for the Elysian manuscript, but not a moment on what to do after finding it.
That's a good kind of problem.
Very much, but I'll still need your help on 1,000 things outside the wall.
Of course.
Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm reading about how my forebears use hidden resonance layers to embed information.
I'll let you get back to it then.
Thank you. And freelancer? Thank you.
Cool. Didn't expect him to actually thank us. Thought he was going to give us a whole nother mission right after we did the last one. Which is kind of what they do, but I think they, it's more like they talk to you. And then, well, they talk to you about what they got and what they wanted. Am I going to the wrong spot again? I did. I passed it. He's weird. I think he talks about his wife or something. Can't remember. Don't care. Anyways. Usually it's like, I guess they reset after a mission. Like, you do a mission for them, come back, talk to them. Then you have to go and do another mission for someone else before they'll give you a new one.
I've greeted all the Guardians. What happens now?
I've been sorting through the fragments of Legionnaire Leotrell's writing that Sim gave us. A lot of it is unreadable, and what's left is in a kind of code, typical for the Legion of Dawn. If I'm right, this last location should be the one we're hoping for. I'll back you up this time. We can start whenever you're ready.
Why'd she look to the side like that when she said whenever I'm ready? But that's going to be all for this episode. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitch at king__Abaddon. You can see whatever's going on with me on Instagram. Well, I mean, game related with me on Instagram and Twitch. You can see streams, obviously. I try to stream in my free time, which I've been having more lately because this week has been easier with all the schoolwork. But it really depends on that and how much time I have based on the homework and all that. Don't forget to like the video and share with your friends. I didn't even notice those skulls either. Don't forget to like the video and share with your friends and all that stuff. Helps me grow the channel and helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to, hit the bell too. But that's going to be all from me, and I'll see you next time.